Hi, my loves. This is going to be the Earth sign weekly energy reading for the week of February 10th through the 16th. The decks I'm working with, you can find them in the description box or you can look here. I am going to be working with the black and gold tarot, Gaia Oracle, Sacred Destiny Oracle, Romance Angels Oracle, and the Mythical Creatures Tarot. Okay, so I have my piles here. Please check the timestamps for your reading, and we'll just get right into it. So we're going to start with the energy for all of the earth signs. Please follow your sun, moon, or a rising sign, depending on which one you feel more in tune with, or all of them. It just it just depends. But the energy for my earth signs, you guys have the Queen of Coins, we have the Nine of Coins, and we have Justice. So you guys have a weekly energy of a lot of money and material stuff popping up. So my earth signs definitely dealing with the earth element this week. Money, finances, your job, your work, your priorities, the material, the home life, the cars, all of that, all of it, okay? The Queen of Coins, the Nine of Coins, you guys some of you could be seeing abundance and money flow coming in this week. Some of you may already be getting your tax refunds in the mail. Some of you guys could be getting paid this week. You know, whatever the case, there's going to be a flow of money coming through. Justice card is saying there needs to be a balance with your finances, the work life, the home life, your love life, your personal life, all of the above. That sometimes we may tend to put more focus on the work, the job, the money, the bills, and so on and so forth. And we forget to put focus on other areas of ourself or our relationships or friendships or social life. So make sure that this week you're not putting so much of your attention on the money and the material that you're also dividing your attention with everything else in your life. So justice is definitely bringing that up. There could also be some legal matters happening this week for some of my earth signs. Some of you guys might have court things. You may be going for jury duty. Some of you guys might just be seeing you finally receiving what you've been waiting for, getting what you deserve, kind of a feeling of seeing justice being met for certain things. It'll be different for everybody. So first we're going to talk about the Taurus. So my Taurus is... we have taking risks, tree of life, fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings, and unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. And then your tarot cards, you guys have the Nine of Swords. So we have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles again. So she's popping up, and the Four of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is a double Queen of Pentacles for you guys, Taurus, is kind of saying there needs to be some nurturing and love and care happening in an area of your life. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you guys, it's your money, your job. For some of you guys, it's health, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. But whatever case, whatever you feel is resonating for you, that's what it's showing. I'm also seeing kind of with the tarot cards, there's a lot of stuff on the mind, okay, Taurus? You have a lot weighing on your mind. You may have a lot of worries, a lot of a whole laundry list of things that you know you need to do. But that Four of Swords is guiding you to take breaks, frequent breaks while you're at work, to make sure that you're setting time aside for yourself, to have your ability to kind of come together, to focus, to not be so pressured, right? That's where that justice is coming up, that balance for you guys. Taking risks could show a week of needing to take a risk in order to see the end result happening. I'm really feeling that for Taurus, stop being in a bubble of comfort. You guys got to get outside and do something different this week. That tree of life, really fueling yourselves, right? It's also, I feel, grounding with the tree of life, because whenever I see trees, I think of the roots within the ground. And so I feel like for my earth signs, all of my earth signs in general, you should always be grounded. But Taurus specifically, this is going to be really important for you guys. So maybe that's where that nurturing, that Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles energy is coming into, putting a lot of that focus and attention on the home life, in being rooted and grounded. Unrequited love. There's not enough traction in your chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of my Tauruses, you guys may find, somebody you're dating or talking to, things may not fall through, right? Or maybe you take a risk and ask somebody out and it doesn't work out. Or basically, or this could also be like finding an interest in something and then it just it doesn't work out to be the way that you thought it would. So it's like I said, it'll be different for everybody, for Taurus, but if you, whatever you feel aligned with, like whatever intuitively you feel this message is guiding you towards, trust that intuition. But again, if you want a more in-depth reading, we'll have to do something personal, you and me one-on-one. But other than that, with your cards for the week, you guys, take care of yourself, balance out your priorities this week, take a risk this week. That should be like one of your main goals. Take a risk. You step outside of your comfort zone. And then also nurturing the self, whether this is personal health or nurturing your money, like putting some money in the savings account, Taurus, right? Instead of wanting to spend it on beautiful, lavish things, put money in the savings account. So it's going to be different for everybody, but I hope that this resonated for you guys for the week. All right. Now let's dive into my Virgos. Okay, so for Virgos, I gotta shuffle these tarot cards real fast because I wanted to just use one deck this time. It was a little bit too chaotic using multiple decks, so let's just shuffle for Virgo. So Virgo, you guys have thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity, transformation, new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings within you. And then your tarot cards, you got the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So Virgos, thinking of you. Thinking of you, the Three of Swords right below thinking of you is kind of displaying that there is, maybe some of you guys are feeling, it's where Valentine's Day is this week too, by the way. So some of you guys are feeling that Valentine's Day, lovey-dovey, everyone's in love and showing off their relationships and whatnot. And Virgos, some of you guys who are recently single, or maybe you just had a breakup or whatnot, you're going to have the past on your heart. So I feel that with the Three of Swords. Some of my Virgos may actually go out on a whim and ask someone out this week, or there's a new budding relationship happening, but there could be that tendency, if you guys are finding yourself in a new relationship or in a new, like dating somebody new, be very, very careful of the past, because I feel like these two cards are kind of showing that there's that tendency of looking to the past and being nostalgic during this time. So you don't want to ruin it, right? And that's what that Eight of Cups I feel is saying to some of my Virgos. You guys got to walk away from something that isn't resonating anymore. These cups that this person is walking away from, does that reveal a past relationship, right? Is that a breakup? Is this something of a job in the past, or drama of the past, or a friendship that didn't work out? Whatever it is, Virgos, this week there is a need to walk away from something that doesn't serve you and walk towards that new love. New love being, is this a person that you're recently dating? Or is new love an interest, a new job, or a new hobby, or a new, just something of new focus within you guys. So that Eight of Cups is kind of saying, step away from the past. The past being like that Three of Swords, something that is no longer serving you. Stepping away from that and going towards a new love, a new interest, whatever the case may be. It'll be different for everybody. The Hierophant coming up with the transformation card. Hierophant is mentorship. Hierophant is higher study or learning something, right? So maybe that's what that new love is. Some of you guys could be taking a course this week. Some of you guys could be reading a book that's teaching you new things. Like for me, reading the astrology book for the book club, definitely feeling that Hierophant vibe with that. And it could be transforming you guys, right? Looking into finding something in your life that will stimulate transformation, Virgos. wanting to change, wanting to shed some layers. So that could also be a theme this week for some of you, really finding that passion, that interest that just sparks that need to grow and evolve. And again, with the weekly cards, the Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins, something material, something that you guys can feel and know is real. I feel that's a big one for my Virgos. So that's going to be a really interesting week for you guys to see that build up. But I feel like the major theme here for a lot of you is walking away from the past and entering into something new, whether this is a new relationship, a new friendship, a new interest, a hobby, a job, whatever the case may be, it'll be different for everybody. But definitely stepping away from the past and those negative thoughts. Okay. And lastly, let's talk to my Capricorns. So Capricorn, you guys, let me just shuffle my cards. Oops. These cards are harder to shuffle because they're so shiny and pretty. They're very slippery. So Capricorn. All right. So Capricorn, you have the yin yang, creating harmony through balance. You have flexibility. And you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I love it. So your tarot cards, you guys have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands. So, whoops, for my Capricorns, I see a theme of getting away, okay, with the retreat card this week. I feel like for a lot of you, this is relationship-wise, so getting away. So if you are married or you're in a relationship, there could be a need for you guys to put more time, attention, and effort in your relationships, okay? And the only way to get away, to simply, you know, literally retreat, I feel is getting away from the eyes of everybody. The eyes of everybody, the pressure of the world, is to retreat from social media, to retreat from life. Right? Take a vacation. We're going to be entering Pisces season at the very end of this week. We're going to be like literally two days before Pisces season. And Pisces season is like all about knowing how to escape reality. So for my Capricorns, definitely, if you're in a relationship and maybe the two of you have been so focused on routine, I really, really urge you guys to take a retreat. Go away for a day, a weekend, go on a romantic little outing, a date, go on a hike, go in nature, be away from people, or shut off everybody, the outside noise, and just spend a nice cozy time in just the two of you. But I make that a destiny, like a plan to do this week. The flexibility card. So Capricorns, this is something that you guys aren't always used to, right? Flexibility with work, flexibility with your life, your priorities. You guys are very hard workers, and sometimes you can be looked at as workhorses or people who are obsessed with their jobs. And maybe that's why, maybe that's taking a toll with the relationship, or this could be a personal thing, a self-care time, or spending time at retreat with your friends and family. You may be, or may have been neglecting somebody important or a group of people important in your life. And the flexibility card is asking you to be a little bit more flexible with your schedule, time, and energy, right? Definitely with the tarot cards coming up, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So new ideas are an offering, giving a gift, or asking someone out, or taking initiative. The Two of Cups is definitely that romantic one-on-one time. That's exactly why I was feeling this could be with relationship-wise and stuff. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is all about that forward movement, moving forward, taking that extreme, taking action. It's a green light for some of you guys if you are deciding, is this a relationship I want to get involved in? Yes, I feel like this is the card saying, yes, go for it. Dive into it. Ask this person out. you know, offer this up. Some of my Capricorns can be actually proposing this week with that Ace of Pentacles. I could see that too as an offering. So a lot of really amazing things happening for you guys, but I feel like this is a gentle time really for my Capricorns. I'm feeling that gentle energy for you guys. So making sure that there's a balance, that yin and yang with the Justice card, a balance between your work life, your personal life. And then if there is a need for retreat, whether it's for a lover or it's for a group of people, your friends, or just for yourself, you guys, take that initiative, make it happen, be flexible with your time, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in to the weekly energy readings for the earth signs. Have a beautiful week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, loves.